finally figured out the only reason to be alive is to enjoy it. Men of this world all rejoice in others being like themselves and object to others not being like themselves. It's better this way, sister. There's more to life than staying safe. If you wish to be out front, then act as if you were behind. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. You can jail a revolutionary, but you can't jail the revolution. There is no place where espionage is not possible. Life is a comedy to those who think, a tragedy to those who feel. The truth does not change according to our ability to stomach it. To shine your brightest light is to be who you truly are. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. Knowledge is responsibility, which is why people resist knowledge. You never know who you're inspiring or uninspiring. People notice more than you think. Those whose upper and lower ranks have the same desire are victorious. For any sin, we all suffer. That is why our suffering is endless. Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. All the fish needs is to get lost in the water. All man needs is to get lost in Tao. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. The storm is what they threw at me. The hurricane is what I became. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. Dream big, stay positive, work hard, and enjoy the journey. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Life provides chances to open your heart all the time. When you walk in silence, your excellence will always speak for you. Filter out the irrelevant noise. Focus on the objective. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Don't let the fear of losing them keep you from loving them. Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. I care for no man on earth, and no man on earth cares for me. Life is an experiment in which you may fail or succeed. Explore more, expect least. A constitution that is made for all nations is made for none. Belief can be manipulated. Only knowledge is dangerous. True goodness springs from a man's own heart. All men are born good. In warfare, there are no constant conditions. He who can modify his tactics in relation to his opponent will succeed and win. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. Hats have power. Hats can change you into someone else. There's no greater show on earth than observing human nature. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. You know you made it when your friends tell their friends that you are their friend. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. A paranoid is someone who knows a little of what's going on. If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence that you've tried. I know the joy of fishes in the river through my own joy as I go walking along the same river. If you can dream it, you have the innate ability to make it a reality in your life. It does not matter how long you live, but how well you do it. 10 seconds, that's all it takes for life to throw you a curveball. So long as you fight the darkness, you stand in the light. In my deepest wound, I saw your glory, and it dazzled me. Appreciate the moment of a first kiss. It may be the last time you own your heart. Fear is the polio of the soul, which prevents our walking by faith. Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. There's no clarity. There was never meant to be clarity. Between living and dreaming, there is a third thing. Guess it. Not every instance requires a response. Truth resides silently in the seat of power. In the end, it will all work out okay. The end isn't final if we're not okay with it. For every expert, there is an equal and opposite expert. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. Once you bid farewell to discipline, you say goodbye to success. Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Your preciousness lies in your essence. It cannot be lost by anything that happens. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. Amid the turmoil and tumult of battle, there may be seeming disorder, and yet no real disorder at all. Cherish that which is in you, and shut out that which is without, for much knowledge is a curse. There are people who have money, and people who are rich. If thinking should precede acting, then acting must succeed thinking. Let the speaker speak truly, and the judge decide justly. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. It isn't where you came from, it's where you're going that counts. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. Knowledge of the enemy's dispositions can only be obtained from other men. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. Now I know what success is, living your truth, sharing it. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. Anything not worth doing is worth not doing well. Think about it. Sometimes your circle decreases in size, but increases in value. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you odd. Agitate him, and ascertain the pattern of his movement. Dream as if you will live forever. Live as if you will die today. I like people who refuse to speak until they are ready to speak. Life is worth living when you have someone to share it with. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Weak leadership can wreck the soundest strategy. Speak to me. I will spend my lifetime trying to understand you. Management of many is the same as management of few. It is a matter of organization. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. In business, professionalism is not a tactic, but a moral value. Hearing voices no one else can hear isn't a good sign, even in the wizarding world. Man in general, if reduced to himself, is too wicked to be free. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. The essence of technology is by no means anything technological. You will do foolish things, but do them with enthusiasm. The essence of being human is that one does not seek perfection. There is nothing more important than your eternal salvation. It shattered something inside me that hadn't been broken before. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way.